Yo, what's up, crypto people? I hope you're all having a great day. This is your Crypto Newsflash, where we inform you about what is going on in the crypto world lately. So without further ado, let's have a look what we're talking about in this video. Let's go. So what's up with the market? Let's have a look before we start. At the Bitcoin 2020 conference in Miami, El Salvador's president Nayib Bukele announced in a pre-recorded video that they want to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. Bukele has high hopes for Bitcoin and wants to make it the official currency in his country. El Salvador would be the first country in the world to allow Bitcoin as a legal tender. This week, a bill was proposed to introduce legislation for this to happen. So on Tuesday, the majority voted in favor of the proposal to adopt Bitcoin. The law demands that every merchant must accept Bitcoin as a means of payment if they are technically capable of doing so. Accordingly, taxes can also be paid in the cryptocurrency. No capital gain tax is to be levied on the exchange of Bitcoins. El Salvador is partnering up with Strike, a digital wallet company, to create a modern financial infrastructure using blockchain technology. Bukele is convinced that the world's leading cryptocurrency will create new jobs and integrate thousands of people into the formal economic cycle. According to him, around 70% of the population does not have a bank account. With Bitcoin, he wants to provide financial inclusion. Furthermore, he wants to promote growth of the country's economy by providing access to loans, savings, investments, and secure transactions. In addition, the country can benefit from a positive price development of Bitcoin. In the short term, this will generate jobs and help provide financial inclusion to thousands outside the formal economy. Financial experts are skeptical, as Bitcoin is a speculative object and a very volatile currency, which doesn't provide the price stability that a currency is supposed to provide. Therefore, Bitcoin is actually quite unsuitable as a legal tender, according to most experts. However, it will help many Salvadorans who are living abroad to send money back home. For that, you have to know that money which is sent home from abroad makes up around 20% of El Salvador's GDP, so that's quite something. And Bitcoin could make sending money home easier, as it is faster and cheaper than the usual money transfer services, which often have high fees and also take a couple of days for the transfer. El Salvador's decision will probably further strengthen Bitcoin's position in the global financial landscape, but it will also be a major real-world test of Bitcoin's viability as a large-scale method of payment. Besides El Salvador, many other countries in Latin America, such as Paraguay, Mexico, and Panama, are also considering a Bitcoin adoption. The hacker collective Anonymous published a video where they are targeting Elon Musk. The 4-minute video went already viral a couple of days after its release, with more than 2 million clicks. In the video, they criticize Elon for a lot of things, such as the poor working conditions at his companies, child labor in his lithium mines, or the reliance of Tesla on government subsidies. But the main complaint is directed at his behavior in the crypto market, in particular his social media output regarding cryptocurrencies. Anonymous accuses him of playing with the market and hurting ordinary hardworking people. His decisions and tweets have a huge impact on the price of crypto. In May, for example, Musk announced that Tesla would no longer accept Bitcoin as a method of payment due to the high amount of energy used to mine Bitcoin. This change of plans happened only 6 weeks after accepting Bitcoin as a method of payment and had a huge impact on the market, causing a lot of damage. Many accused him of market manipulation. In addition, Anonymous mentions that much of Tesla's profit comes from trading CO2 certificates, which is heavily subsidized by the government. Tesla receives these subsidies because the production of electric cars is counteracting climate change. Selling cars is still a loss-making business for Tesla. Tesla has also made more money holding Bitcoin for 2 months than they did in years of selling cars. It is also more than likely that the Bitcoin was purchased with money from these government subsidies. So Anonymous is accusing Elon of using government subsidies, which he invested in Bitcoin to make a profit, and is now raging against Bitcoin primarily because his green government subsidies are threatened, and thereby playing both sides of the fence. It is now widely believed that you have been forced to denounce your company's involvement with Bitcoin in order to keep that green government money flowing into Tesla's coffers. All in all, the video paints a really bad picture of Elon Musk. They say that Elon's public image is finally exposed due to his recent actions. People are beginning to see you as nothing more than another narcissistic rich dude who is desperate for attention. It could also be seen as a threat, as the video ends with the words, "Expect us." We will see if that is it, or if there is more to come. It's not clear yet if the video is a legitimate product of Anonymous, as it got published on a YouTube channel named Anonymous and not Anonymous Official. In the last 2 weeks since the release of the new IOTA DevNet 2.0, many new partnerships have been announced. Fetch.ai was announced as another exciting partnership by the IOTA Foundation this week. Fetch.ai became known this year after its partnership with Bosch. The company describes itself as a company that is committed to integrating artificial intelligence into blockchains. They are known for its autonomous economic agents. These entities are able to make decisions independently in real time on the basis of artificial intelligence and predefined rules. The main feature of this partnership is offering a serious AI application for the devices that make up the machine economy on the IOTA and Fetch networks. We are enabling data producers to take control over who can access the data they produce, whether from a mobile device, environment IoT sensor, connected vehicle, industrial IoT solution, and a host of IoT-focused use cases. With this partnership, they want to expand the functionality of what devices can do autonomously on distributed networks and enable a controlled data sharing environment for connected devices. This can be used in sectors such as mobility, supply chain logistics, finance, healthcare, energy, and a lot more. IOTA has to be seen not just as a token, but the technology behind the currency must be seen, which has a lot of potential. IOTA is still in an early stage, but with all its partnerships, it is already building an important foundation for future decentralization in the industrial market. China continues to tighten its crackdown on cryptocurrencies. Local governments in China expand the crypto mining ban, and more mining farms are to be shut down in different provinces, which are coal-rich regions. The amount of electricity needed to mine Bitcoin is just not in line with China's recent climate goals. That's why they want to ban dirty coal miners, but permit mining with energy from renewables. The Ministry of Industry and Information Technology Office ordered a ban on new crypto mining projects in the province and told existing ones to shut down. This announcement is not a surprise and was expected due to the news of the past weeks. In addition, major internet services in China, including Baidu, Weibo, and some others, have started censoring search results associated with Binance and Huobi. Searching the names of Binance and Huobi showed 0 search results. China also blocked Weibo accounts of crypto influencers. The government has suspended the accounts of some crypto influencers on Weibo, which is a platform like the Chinese Twitter. Users who tried to access these pages were greeted with a message saying that the accounts violated Weibo policies and relevant laws and regulations. The Basel Committee on Banking Supervision, which is a global committee of banking supervisors and central banks, has proposed new regulations for banks that want to hold cryptocurrencies. This week they published a paper that provided proposals for the treatment of crypto by banks. In the paper, the Basel Committee on Banking Supervision declares Bitcoin an asset class and offers suggestions for regulation by dividing crypto assets into two categories. In the first category are crypto assets with a low risk of loss, ones that have a stabilization mechanism, like for example stablecoins and some other tokens. In the second category are riskier crypto assets, which includes Bitcoin and other assets that don't have a stabilization mechanism. As a result, banks must retain a higher percentage of the capital invested by the customer as a reserve. This should ensure that there is enough capital to absorb a full write-off of crypto asset exposure without exposing depositors and other senior creditors of the banks to a loss. Furthermore, it should reduce the interest for banks to include cryptocurrencies in their investment strategy. However, the classification of Bitcoin as a very risky asset class seems to have no effect on the crypto market and prices. Alright, so guys, that's it from me today. I hope it was interesting for you. If you did like it, then please smash the like button, comment, share, most definitely subscribe if you haven't already. We are a small channel and it really helps us out a lot. So that's that. I'm out. See you in the next one. Peace.